Hey, let's do your energy check-in. All right, already dove in earlier today. Not sure if I'll even post this actual recording, but I wanted to get some thoughts out of my head really quick, or some downloads. Okay, there's a song by R. Kelly called You Made Me Love You, I guess. I don't know if that's the exact title of the song, but it goes, you made me love you, babe. Made me love you, babe. You made me love you, babe. And it's my earworm right now. Not quite sure why. I've always looked up the lyrics of a song when they get stuck in my head like that. But I definitely also feel like sometimes this is an energy that is around. Something in that song is cueing me in. So could be, and I haven't looked up the lyrics yet, but it could be something. Oh, I'm hearing something. It could be something to do with maybe someone who you maybe have trusted and went on some type of project or adventure with, and maybe were disappointed by them. This could be someone where the love was unrequited and you're recognizing that. But it definitely just feels like a sense of, damn, you know, like that. It feels kind of like, yeah, maybe a little bit of remorse, I would say, if or regret, like, dang, like I should have known better, but you got me. And I feel like you're just trying to maybe come to terms with that, or there's a period of where you're taking that particular situation or that loss and you're pushing through. Like you're saying, okay, yeah, that happened, but I'm going to get back up on this horse and ride it. I see now. I see now. So I'm hoping you're having that clarity. If you're not having it now, I do see it to come. But I kind of feel like there's this feeling of, okay, you got me. Yeah, you got me. But I don't feel like you're going to allow that to hold you back. I mean, it's gonna not mess you up, but it's gonna get you to thinking, and then you're going to move forward from that. How you move forward is going to be important. So these thoughts that you're having about this situation or this person that made you love them, yeah, you'll get some clarity on that. Any chakra work here? Any chakra work here? What I keep hearing is the red cards, the red cards. So this very well could deal with love. I'm not getting anything right now with your chakras. Who did this? Is this a masculine or a feminine? We're going to take that liberation. Okay. Card number 37 equaling a 10. This is for unity, freedom, and liberation. Its focus is I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. Okay, let's go with liberation right there, because I do feel like, again, this is something that you're freeing yourself from. Got this energy of, again, like, dang, they got me. How did I not see that coming? I think this might be more of a masculine energy, or, well, it could be either or. But I feel like it's more like you it's the masculine stepping out saying, dang, okay, you got me now. I know I have to move forward. And maybe the energy was more feminine when you got. Maybe you were in a more softer energy, but right now I feel like now you recognize like, boom, okay. And now you're moving into a more fiery, action-oriented type of energy. Okay? All right, I'm going to get the red cards. Let's see if we got anything. You got anything for me? Yeah, that's crazy. It's just, you made me love you. Oh, see? 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands. See? You made me love you. I thought that there was going to be lots of success and moving forward here. I thought I was going to have a partner, someone who I saw things eye to eye. If this has not happened for you yet, then this may be coming in. And I spoke on this in one of the readings, maybe yesterday or what have you. Check out the Cozy Intent YouTube channel. But I spoke about this where there could be some type of mentor or mentorship coming in from someone, and you having to be leery or on the lookout for developing some type of uh, um, intimate feelings for this person, because ultimately I don't think that I think they're just here to help you succeed, and that they're not really going to be a long-term part of that success. And that sounds kind of crazy, like, oh, someone came in and helped me and then they're not going to be a part of my life. A little bit. It's kind of like they start the spark, and then from that spark, they may or they may not know that they're actually like fueling a fire or going to fuel the fire for you. But they're definitely coming along. This is a relationship that is meant to put you onto a path of success. It's like, see this person, the 6 of Wands here, you see all these people down here are like battered and tattered and torn, and they've been in the fight. And then you have this gentleman on the high horse who's coming in like, dun, da, da, I've done it all, I went to war, I saved the day. But these people down here are looking like, I really don't know if I should be, cheering you. It's hard. It's like, soldier-wise, it's like we're the ground soldiers and you're the upper management, and or in the office building, and we're doing all this work, and then here you come on this parade, like, look at what we've done. But it's more kind of like really focused on you. I feel like that's this kind of person, like you really may focus on that person, and it's really not about them, it's really about you. Okay, so be mindful of who you're giving the accolades. Is that how you say it? Accolades to. Yeah, 8 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. What you're asking for is going to come in very quickly. There are lots of things that are going to be coming in for you. Not only is it going to be insight or this here partnership or mentorship that's going to lead you to success and happiness. There is some type of idea, some type of meeting of the minds, some type of partnership for sure. If it's not a partnership, it's either you just coming into your purpose, you having a light bulb moment, you having a meeting of your own mind, you connecting with yourself and saying, I know what I want. I know how to be successful. I just have to go out and get it, and I want to do that. And it's like once you go on this path, you're sure to get what you want. I feel like that. I just think that there's going to I just feel like there's someone else that's coming in that's going to help you get there. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. The guides want to talk about this. This is a person. This is a person for sure. Come on. All right, the Hangman, the Magician, 3 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and Strength. slow your roll. Realize that you have everything you need to create the life that you desire. There may be a little bit of heartache in getting that because you're going to realize that not everybody is there, or not everybody can come along for the ride, or this person may have, and I hate to use the word deceived you, because I don't think that they deceived you. I just think, you got attached, maybe to an outcome, uh, something along that terms, and so it's kind of bittersweet for you, right? Um, things may go move along slowly after this person has gone. So like if this person has already entered into your life and this is a situation where you've already kind of realized, damn, they got me, and they're moving on, this process may be a little bit slower than what had happened when they came in. Like they came in, I feel like there's a lot of, they're coming in, or they've come in with a lot of energy, a lot of insight, a lot of just bam, a lot hit you, boom, 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 boom. And it's almost like as fast as that hit you, it leaves. And then when that energy is gone, you're like, what do I do? I have to refocus this. And you may feel a little bit of sorrow about having this person gone, but you're going to still move through it. And it may be a little bit slower than what it was before, but your success is guaranteed if you stay the course. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Okay? Guaranteed. Let's do it. They're not going to leave me alone. I keep hearing the red cards. Red cards. We'll talk about it in the blue cards. Red cards. Okay. So we're going to do a couple of things, because it seems like Spirit and guides want to play and have a little down-to-earth relationship talk here. So we're going to do that. Okay. I feel like this is somebody, I feel like there's an energy of who is this? Who is this? Even I'm curious as to who this person is, or maybe getting a little more detail about this person. Let's sink into that energy. Who? I feel like there, yeah. Who? I'm getting adulting, filter. Yeah. Who? Yeah, you're definitely not seeing this person. Adulting says, take charge of your life, putting in the work, maturity, and being responsible. What I feel like is this is the person who's going to come in and help you get this plan, this plan of success, or get this momentum started, right? And I feel like they're going to come in and help you take charge of your life. They're going to come in and to a certain degree give you sense of direction. Like, I'm going to give you an offbeat example again. It would be something like, okay, maybe before, and this is a little just, but let's say you weren't getting up every day and maybe putting a little effort into your appearance, and then this person came along and you found a reason each morning to put a little glitter in your hair, put a little barrette or a little lipstick on or something like that, or whatever masculines, iron that shirt, put on that cologne, right? But you found a little bit of a reason to kind of present yourself or move forward, and a little bit of, joy, right? It's like, hey, this kind of makes me want to, step up my game a little bit. And so they help you do that. And oh, wow, I say that. I should read the cards. It says filter, trying to make yourself look better. Things are not as they appear, the sugar-coated truth. And I feel like that's you see that person coming along and they've sparked this fire in you to make you kind of want to step up a little bit, and you're looking at them with gratitude, like, oh my gosh, this person really makes me want to, you know, do better, be better, present myself better. But everything is not as it seems, right? Like, it's not all uh, uh, like I said, it's some, you made me, I cannot get that out there. Something about it is not all the way honest there. Again, I feel like they're here and then gone. They're here for a specific purpose and then gone. Draking. Oh my gosh. Relationship struggles or ended. Missing someone, emotional, lonely, depressed, sad. Spirit, come through. I'm telling you, I feel this, okay? This is that energy. It's like, again, you made me love you, babe. Made me love you, babe. It's like, oh my gosh. I see it so close. How could I? It's just this feeling, and wow. POV. Try a different approach. Change your outlook, opinions, point of view, and perspective. That's what I was saying very earlier. It's like you realize, okay, you got me, and I'm gonna have to come back around on this to reestablish how I'm going to move forward. And I feel like that's what you're doing now. Like, you're kind of sitting there in this saying, I have to reevaluate the situation. And it's going to take your consistency. It's going to take you really pushing for your success. Like, I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this stop me. Okay? And then receipts. Needing answers, not believing what you're told, evidence, proof, and doubtful. You may be wanting to have those receipts, but I feel like that's just a period of a small stagnant. Like, I don't think you need so much. That's like that period of denial, right? Like, I can't believe they did this, but in reality, you know they did this, and you're really coming to terms like, okay, this is what it is. It's hard for you to believe, but the proof is in the pudding. Like, it's right there. You really aren't going to be able to turn your head from this. I mean, this is going to be something where you're like, okay, well, so you're not asking for receipts from someone else. I think that you're being handed the receipts dead in your face. Like, these are receipts, these are facts that you can't deny. And unfortunately, you're going to have to come to terms with whether they feel good or not, but the receipts are right there in front of you. And the real thing is, or well, it's all real, but the key is that once you accept these receipts, once you accept it for what it is, and you know that you're still going to have to press on, move on, because you've made some success or you've had some mental clarity on how to move forward, then go, chalk it up. He got me. Lesson learned. Mindful. Got it. And then get your swerve on. Get your swerve on. Okay? To change direction abruptly, not interested. To send one for a loop, dodging someone, or dismiss. And I feel like that's what you're going to do. You're going to do this 8 of Wands. Change direction. I'm finna go after my dreams and my success. I put in this work, and yeah, this person may have had some type of hand in the game, but not one to where you feel like you have to owe them something, or they don't feel like they owe you anything, in a sense. Again, they just kind of spark the whole they spark the whole situation, and then poof, they're out of there. And this is this is good for you. I mean, it's good for you. It may sting emotionally, you know, it may sting a little bit, but this is definitely purposeful to get you on a particular path, to ignite something within you. Okay. Yeah. this is not yeah. Tell me about this situation. What you want? What did you want these red cards for, Spirit? What do you want to talk about? What's coming out with these cards? What else do you want to say? Any advice, anything? What do you got for us? The red cards, the red cards. I know you lost hope, but I'm going to surprise you. I feel like this is you again in this point of view perspective mood. I feel like this is you in that period of the Hangman that we saw earlier, saying, okay, what do I do here? How do I re-establish myself? How do I go about this? What's next? And skepticism, of course. Just give me time to trust this connection. I think the only connection that you're going to have to trust is the one within yourself now at this point. And now, if this is the situation where this person has not quite popped into your life yet, I don't want you to be so on guard that you don't allow this process to happen. However, in this weird sense, I feel like you wouldn't have control over it anyway. I feel like it's divinely timed or divinely guided. So even though you may be aware, I still think it's going to come in and get you. Miracles, skepticism, and contemplation. Okay, yeah, you're going over this a lot. You're really going to have to think about how to move forward. This is about you moving for you. Maybe before, like I said, this person provided you with a little bit of purpose, right? You got up in the morning and thought, yeah, I'm going to do this, you know, because I want to see this person, or I want to work with this person. And it doesn't even have to be an infatuation type of thing, but it definitely is a desire to want to move and do something, to make a project, to have something going with this person. And they kind of gave you that oomph, right? And then now you're like see, here's hot and cold. You're really reevaluating the situation. You're looking at it from different perspectives for sure. And you're realizing that you deserve better. You don't deserve friends, a relationship like that, right? So even though it may sting that this person is gone, it's for the better, because you kind of, you know, I think, you know, you want something a little more solid if you're looking for something in the long term. But for right now, if this is just a business type of relationship or a friendship that maybe brought in something for you, bottom line, I think what I'm getting here is this is a relationship where you had to learn some lessons. Whether they were intimate relationships on romantic type or friendship type. This was a relationship that came in, kind of offered you some type of insight, some type of direction. You guys you grew in some type of way, form, or fashion. You had maybe a different type of purpose for a while, and now that has run its course. It's time to move. It's time for some introspection for yourself, so that you can make the decisions on how to move forward towards what you desire. Okay, a lot of this I'm seeing is you alone, not in the sense as if you're super lonely, but you're alone because you're contemplating and you're thinking about your thoughts, right? This again was someone that just came in and you really gave them a pedestal in a sense, more than you realized, I would say, or they put themselves on a pedestal. Regardless, that I'm sure that you know the players in the game. I feel like you know the players in the game. Yeah, from this point forward, you want to go ahead and move in silence. Keep your progress, or not your progress, keep your moves to yourself, all right? Like, kind of, especially when it comes to sharing it with this person, I just would kind of be very mindful of sharing how you're going to move forward towards your success with this person, or with whoever, with many people. I feel like it's just more important for you to sit with oneself in that kind of hanged man energy, being in that magician energy, and reestablishing direction for yourself to get towards the goals that you desire. Anything else? I'm going to go ahead and close with some I'll get some guidance for you on how to move forward. And oh, wow. Ego and celebration. It says, I lost myself trying to save my ego, and having you in my life is worth celebrating every day. This feels more like, it feels like, you know, it's the same thing. You know how this is that liberation. It feels like this is liberation, right? It's like that thing, like I said earlier, like, damn, you got me, but that's all right. Lesson learned. And then you kind of want to maybe, for those of you who drink or what have you, it's like, let me have a drink over that. And realize that I did have a snake in the grass. It could have been myself. It could have been this other person. But realizing that there was something in there that wasn't quite terribly bad for me, but it wasn't necessarily meant for me in the long term. And you're celebrating that you escaped that. It's like you're celebrating that you freed yourself from that. It's like, okay, I got, but I got away safely, or I got out of that before it got maybe too deep. Either regardless, you're just saying, I got away from it. I'm free, and I can move on. I can move on with my life. I have to readjust, but I can move forward. And I got out of there. Definitely looking for a reason, or looking at it from a different perspective, a better perspective, a higher perspective of saying, woo, yeah, it hurts, but if I'm grateful for this, that, and the other, all right? So I think you're really looking to clear yourself of this person, stay away from this person. I think that's the advice, is to go ahead and leave this person alone. But definitely change here, okay? Let's get some guidance. Treasure Island is what came out. And I'm going to put it back in the deck, but I do want to acknowledge it. Treasure Island, I'm going to show it to you. Okay. And you see that tortoise with a treasure chest, and inside of that treasure chest, there's a little face. And I feel like that's you taking the time to look within yourself, right? And say, what can I do? This is me. This is you looking into yourself and understanding all of the things that you bring to the table without this person, okay? You still have plenty to offer, and you want to recognize that. Remember that magician energy coming out earlier. What advice do you have? What advice do you have for us so that we can move on or forward? What advice do you have for us? All right. Okay, in the reverse, or the protection message we have is orphaned. So orphaned. Card number 5. Orphaned. Okay. And let's go to the book and see what the protection message for that says for you. The shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you may feel a need to remain apart because the intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you formed and make a decision to heal anything in the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional, and not all of them will disappoint you. Don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in healthy ways once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life loves you, and it wants to love you, so let it. So that same type of feeling of you're not alone in this, you're reassessing, and you're not by yourself. It may hurt a little bit, but you're reassessing. Reach out, communicate. Maybe not tell everybody what your plans are and professional moves, or maybe some of your dreams, like that situation. But if you need to talk to someone about how to process through these feelings, or what you've had these epiphanies about since this relationship or from this experience, then yes, definitely. But I do feel like this is a new mindset, and it's a mindset because this person came in, something, the relationship, some type of situation, something happened, and now it's ending, or it will be ending, and you're dealing with how to move forward without this situation. Okay, so this is your liberation. This is 10, a closing of a cycle. This is 5, right? So 5 to 10. So this is that mark where you're recognizing, okay, how do I move forward now? You made me love you. Then you did what you did. We had whatever, and now you're gone, or we've separated, we've parted, and now it's time for me to discover how I'm going to move forward from this point, on my own. And I know that I'll be successful. So that's the energy that I am feeling. Thank you so very much for being here, and we'll talk again soon.